The new year will be bringing new problems for some St. Pete residents who are seeing their rent double on January 1st. New tonight, 10 Tampa Bay News reporter Annie Krall looked into the reason behind the spike and how neighbors say it speaks to a larger problem in St. Pete. Annie?
Miranda, I'm at the Greenland Apartments on 7th Avenue, and they've been around for years. Rent for a one-bedroom apartment, well, it's been usually around $700, but starting in January, tenants have complained it's practically going to double. Now, this is the last weekend for people to figure out whether they want to move or if they're going to try and cover that difference. There are more than 12 units in this complex alone, and tenant advocates have told us that previous owners sold to a new, larger landowning company who have raised the rent. In St. Petersburg, the current average monthly rent for a one-bedroom apartment is about $1,500, according to Zillow. That's actually $100 less than where it was at this time last year. Yet one of the founders of the St. Petersburg Tenants Union, William Kilgore, said that's still a really high price to pay. Kilgore has been doing more mobile food deliveries since the pandemic after the restaurant he worked at ended up closing. He said these older apartments are the only way many service employees can stretch their wages at a number of the nearby St. Petersburg restaurants.
Personally have been there. I've been in those situations where you've gotten your rent jacked up. I've had my month-to-month lease severed and had to turn around and try and find a new place within, a couple of weeks. When you don't make a lot of money, yeah, it's terrifying for people.
We've reached out directly to Urban Core, who are the new landlords for this apartment, and we've asked for comment but have yet to hear back. Now, if you're in one of these apartment complexes or if you're in a similar living situation in St. Petersburg and you want to get involved in the Tenants Union, they have monthly meetings. The next meeting is going to be on January 6th at 7 o'clock at the Allendale Methodist Church. Reporting live in St. Petersburg, Annie Krall, 10 Tampa Bay News.